It's been a full circle journey.
So here's the driveway, and then this is the main road.
For Deborah Newville.
I would say I am 3.
A Montanan returning home to the place she grew up.
So this is the home that we're sitting in.
Here to this property on Manley Road in the Gallatin Valley.
My dad did some of the electrical, and of course some of the outlets don't work. And my parents ended up buying this property in '68.
As a child, she reveled in its beauty.
Well,
but now,
it does make me sad.
She faces an ugly reality.
It threw me such a curveball, yeah.
This 10-acre, 2,500 square foot property with its retro green countertops, now valued at over $2 million, saw a 70% property tax increase.
So approximately $1,000 a month is going out for property taxes.
Deborah says she couldn't believe it, so she started asking questions.
Our immediate neighbor next door, which happens to be the governor, their taxes seem to kind of just go up a bit.
The governor's 11-acre, 4,400 square foot property saw an increase of only 19%. The reason, an agriculture exemption. Manley Road is home to longtime family farms. However, the Newvilles say that's changed. Now everywhere you look, mansions.
We own 10, it's mainly a cottonwood forest. We're paying more than he is. He's not a farmer, he's a land developer and speculator who's using that ag exemption improperly to not pay taxes on it.
And it seems the governor's Helena neighbors are paying more in property taxes too. After looking at public tax documents of more than 40 homes that surround Greg Gianforte's home on 618 Madison Avenue, all but a few saw sizable increases, while the governor's property decreased by 7%. According to the Department of Revenue, the reason the governor's house was reappraised at a higher value, but still by less than his neighbors. Assessed at $770,000, but currently on the market for $2 million.
Every action item that was taken by the legislature, by the governor on taxes was all tax cuts.
Kyle Schmock with the Senate Republican says Montana's property tax issue is complicated. So if Montanans are looking for blame, he says it's not with the governor.
Almost all property tax in Montana goes to paying for 3 things: county government, city government, and schools.
Brad Molnar of Laurel is also a Senate Republican. While he doesn't believe Gianforte's been unethical, he says state leaders, including the governor, could have prevented the property tax increases. We repeatedly reached out to the governor, hoping to sit down and have him explain the disparities over his Helena mansion, but he declined. But a spokesperson said through email there's more to the story regarding the Newvilles, saying the governor delivered historic property tax relief for Montanans who live here, not for those who live out of state or those with second and third homes, pointing to how the Newvilles still own a home in Portland, Oregon. But the Newvilles don't buy it.
Again, when somebody maybe is playing the system a little bit.
You got real farmers that produce food for people to eat, and then you got your tax deduction farmers.
86.
Deborah's dad nurtured this property for his family for years.
He made it through the pandemic.
She's always intended on keeping the property.
To have something special like this to stay within a family.
But now,
I don't know, it's a question mark. We'll see how it goes.
Holding out for a more permanent tax solution.
He really thought, I think we could handle it.
In Bozeman, Andrea Lutz, MTN News.